Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Eye on Board Game Geek, bringing you our 6th episode of Zombicide Prison Outbreak, where we are using 5 characters that do not come with the games, base games. They're Kickstarter characters, and we're using just the Prison Outbreak rules with Zombicide zombies, or the toxic zombies as well. Anyway, when last we were playing, I had to stop using this awesome app because it doesn't save games, and until it does, it won't be very useful to us. And we were about to take Akil's turn. So I'm going to go, Akil has a rifle, so I'm going to go to the character sheets because the first thing that's going to happen is going to be there. Alright, so starting with the player's turn, you see we have, if I can get the camera to stop wiggling around, we got Akil and Ivy here. Now, it is Akil's turn, and the first thing he wants to do, he's standing in the same space with Ivy, is they're going to do a trade. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take the hatchets. We're going to take the rifle from Akil. She will get the rifle and she'll have the katana. And we're going to give the 2 hatchets to Akil. That seems more his style. Anyway, that is going to be the first of his 3 actions. So he's got 2 left. Let's see what he does with those. Honestly, he's not going to do much. So he's right here. He's just going to go 1, 2. That will end his actions, first 3 actions. And then from there, we will be moving on to Rick. Now Rick has a number of things he's going to do, but let's show him. This is Rick here. Now he's obviously got this big horde in front of him to start popping off at, but all he's got is a pistol. However, we need to clear this out so we can get into this room. So he's going to start shooting away at the, I think there's nothing but walkers there. Yeah. So he'll just start shooting at them. He's got basically 3 actions, and we'll see what he can do while he's standing there. He's got a reroll too if he with his plenty of ammo. So let's go take care of Rick. Now we're going to get the dice out. It's only 1 die, by the way, but I just wanted to show you this. This is what he has. As long as this card is in your inventory, you may reroll all ranged actions once with the pistol. And he has a pistol, so that's what he's going to do. Now, a pistol gets 1 die roll, requires a 4+, and does 1 point of damage, which is all he has to deal with is a bunch of walkers. So we're going to roll first his first action. A 1, he failed, but he gets a reroll, so we're going to reroll it again. A 3, he still failed. So now his second action, he's going to roll. He hit. And for his third action, he's going to roll. He failed, but he gets a reroll, and he failed. So he, out of all of those attacks, he managed to kill 1 walker. Not great. That puts him up to 4 on his experience. He's got a ways to go, and that is going to end his turn. Now we're going to have Gary. Now Gary is a whole nother story. Crazy Gary here. Now, if he can't clear something, nobody. He's got a shotgun. It requires 4+, rolls 2 dice, and does 2 points of damage. But that doesn't matter unless it's a 2-point creature in the space. So we're going to go. He still have 4 zombies in that space. He is standing in the same space as Rick. So let's go to the board and look at that, and then we'll roll his dice. Okay, this is Gary right here. He's just shooting into the space with these 4 zombies. So let's go to the dice roller, or the dice bowl, and roll some dice. Keep in mind that Gary's got 4 actions. He's already experienced, and those 4 actions are going to allow him to do quite a bit, hopefully. But first off, let's take out these walkers here and see what we can do. Okay, bam, that's 2 of them in 1 shot. So his first action killed 2. That's going to give him 2 experience points. I'll put them right there so I don't forget. Just put them next to the bowl here so we don't forget them. His second action, he got 1 more of them, and his third action, he got 1 more. So that is going to put him up 4. That's not going to get him to, thankfully, not going to get him anywhere close to the next experience level. He does have 1 more point left, but I don't believe he's going to use it because if he moves up, there's 2 runners in the space. Let me show you. So right here, these 2 guys are going to move too. So if he moves to this space and they move on top of him, they'll still have another activation. They can do damage to him. So we're going to leave him. I think he's going to stay there because then they'll move up too if we don't kill him, and I don't see how we would. and then there'll be melee attackers that can deal with him. Hopefully, yeah, Leah, for instance. And all the other ones will move into this space to get shot. So we're going to be able to clear out some big stuff there and keep moving, theoretically. We got this. We're clearing it out slowly but surely, but there's a lot more coming in. So next we're going to go from Gary to Ivy, and then we got Leah, and that's going to end it for our turn. But let's go to Leah. She's up on the, Ivy, she's way up on top, so we're just going to show you what she's going to do on the board. She does have the rifle now, too. Okay, so here is Ivy. She's going to go 1, 2. Now she's got one more action, so she's going to shoot at one of those zombies here, and her ability is that she can target, her sniper ability allows her to pick targets at range. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. Normally, and we have to go by this chart with range combat. Okay, I don't want to go. Let me get the glare off it. Here's the chart. Normally you have to go by this chart, and you see that targeting priority. So survivors are number 1. So if you shoot into space with a survivor, you hit them. Then there's toxic walkers, then berserker walkers. So like a turn or two ago, when Gary shot, or Akil shot into the space, and there was a berserker walker and a walker, I said he was going to hit the toxic walker, not because he was able to aim at it, but because of the targeting priority. However, Ivy can actually aim at those guys. So she's going to try and shoot one of those the runners with her last shot. Okay, so the rifle is not a great weapon. It's not a bad weapon either, but it's going to get one shot, 1 die, 3+ for 1 point of damage. The nice thing about the rifle is it's got range of 3. So let's roll the dice and hope she does pretty well. Well, she rolled a 6, so she is going to kill one of the runners that's there, and that one is gone. So let's go back to now that ends her turn, and now we just have Leah to go. We don't want Leah to get hurt either, and even though she's got a lot of action, she's got 4 actions and she's slippery. Let's see what we could do here for her. Now there's a ton of noise right here too, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to populate that space there. Let me see what pops up in that space. Oh no! Oh no, okay, it's not bad. 3 toxic walkers pop up there. That's not great. Let me grab them and put them out in that room with the objective. But we did have to pop this at some point, so this is the way it goes. So she opens that door. There are 3 toxic walkers there. That's good because they all come out into space and can be gotten, destroyed, kaput. And then she will. She's not going to move in there with them. She could move back. I think she'll move back. I was thinking maybe she could move here as well, kind of spread out a bit, but I think we're okay there. We know what's in that room now. She, by the way, she could open it because she still has a clawed hammer and a chainsaw, so she can open that door with no problem. Anyway, that ends our players' turns. So now we're going to go to these zombie moves and zombie spawns. Okay, well, looks like I got almost all the bad guys in this. So we're going to start right here. So this one runner is going to go 1 and then 2 into the group of players, but he can't attack because he only gets 2 activations. All these 3 here will move into here. These 5, look at this mob, wow, will move into there. That's pretty scary, but not so bad when you have someone who can pick these guys off and someone with a chainsaw. These 2 will move here. These 2 will move here. This one will move up there. These 4, I don't see any runners in here, will move there. These ones will move up with the fatty. Now I looked back at my video, and actually the fatty wasn't what spawned. It was a runner or another, I think 3 walkers or something like that. But that's okay. We already did it. This one will move to here. They will move to here. This runner will move to here with them. Oh, this is a runner as well, so he's actually going to be here. And then this one will move up here, and this one will move up here. Now we just have to go do our spawns. Remember, the spawn points are here, here, and over here. Okay, now let's draw another card. What do we got? 2 Berserker Walkers come out in the first spawn point. Here are 2 lovely Berserker Walker ladies. Those must be in the prison. Now again, the special thing about Berserker Walkers is they cannot be killed by ranged weapons. In the next one we get a Berserker Runner. We haven't had many of those, but here is a Berserker Runner. That's going in the second red spawn point. And then lastly we have the white spawn point, which is going to have 3 toxic zombies. I don't know what's up with all the toxic guys. I can't kill them fast enough. Anyway, they'll be in the spawning from the white zone. Alright, now we're going to get back around to our player turns for this. I'm doing 2 turns per video. It seems to be about the right time. Puts it at about 25 to 28 minutes. Now the first player up this turn is going to be Rick. Rick is right here. He's with they're all in a big group there. So he's going to start shooting in that space. Now, again, using the priority table that we have here, you see that he's going to actually get to hit those toxic walkers first, and that's a good thing. But let's go to the bowl, the dice bowl, and roll some dice. He's only got the pistol still. He's got to get in that room and search, but he could take out all 3 of them. He's got 3 actions and a reroll on each one of those. So let's go to the dice bowl. Okay, here we go. So the first roll, remember he needs, with the pistol, he needs a 4 or better. Failure of a 1, he gets a reroll. A 2, that's no good, so he pops off his... I remember Jason Statham being a much better shot in the movies he's in. Okay, his second roll is a 2, he gets a reroll. A 5, so he kills 1 of the toxic walkers. And I'm trying to get him up to his next level, too. He's close, if he can kill another 2. And for his last one, he gets to roll, and he pops another one. So he got 2 of them. That's going to put his experience up to 2. Up by 2, that puts him at 6 actually, so he's right on the cusp of getting to the next level there. And then we're going to move on to Gary, who should hopefully take all these guys out. I'm not going to go back to the table. We just know he's got 2 dice with his shotgun. He does need 4s, and he does lots of damage. So, and he's got 4 actions. So his first action, boom, he got 1. So that'll be first the toxic walker. Got to be a little careful with Gary. He's getting a lot of experience. Next shot, 2 misses, so that's his second action, 2 misses. Third action, 2 misses, and his last action, we're rolling pathetically. Out of all of those dice rolls, he killed a whopping 2 zombies. So, but that's okay, because he's, like I said, his experience is going up a little too fast for my liking. Next up, remember they're all in the same, oh guys, you know what, I gotta take, well, we'll wait for Melee to do that. So, next up is going to be Ivy. Again, Ivy's got a katana. Yeah, between Leah and Akil, we're going to be able to take out the one bad guy, the runner that's in their space. And none of them are moving, so it's okay. Well, at least not yet. Ivy has her rifle. She too needs a 4. Let's see what she can do, because we got to try and kill all 4 of those walkers as quickly as possible. So let's roll. A 5, so she popped 1 of them. That's 1. Another one. No. And for her third and final action, a 4. So that leaves 2 walkers in that space. We're whittling them down slowly but surely, and Ivy is now up at a 6 as well. She's about ready to go up in experience. And then that was all her actions. Now we got Leah. I mean, heck, if we don't make some bold moves, we're going to have to... Yeah, so Leah's slippery. So what she's going to do, here's what she's going to do. Let me go to the board. Okay. Here's Leah. She's right here. So she's going to step up with her chainsaw. Remember, she's slippery. And she's going to... we got to get that space empty. She's going to attack once there with the chainsaw. For her second action, she gets 5 dice. So let's go to the dice bowl and roll that. Now let's hope I have some better luck with this. She's got lots of dice going on. Okay. She's going to roll her 5 dice against 2 zombies. Can she get them? She can get 1 out of 5. So boom, this one's gone. Now remember, she does need 5s with that, so her chance to hit isn't that great. But when she hits, she does a lot. She can kill a lot of them. And so that's her second action. For her third action, she gets the other one. So that took 2 actions, but she got them both. Let's see, what's she going to do now? She's got 1 action again. I don't want to keep backing them off. It doesn't do any good. and I can't move her forward, she'll be attacked. I think she's going to move right here for her fourth action, her fourth and final action. That's going to leave Akil as the last player for the turn. Let me show you where I moved her. I moved her here. Now Akil's here. He's going to have to deal with the runner that's in that space. Now he's got his hatchets. Those are pretty good. So let's take his first action and see if we can kill that runner that's there. Now you do know I moved Leah out of that space without any trouble because she's slippery. I want to point that out. Now with Akil, his hatchets are 3, so he's only got 2 dice, but they're 3+, and they do 1 point of damage each. But they're pretty good, so I think he's got a good shot. Here's his first action, 6 and a 4. So he killed the runner. That's going to give him some experience. I got to increase Leah's too. She's up to 11 now. She's doing, unfortunately, a little too well. Akil goes up 2 more, or 1 more rather. And that was his first action. So let's go back to the table for his second and final action. Okay, there was no sense in him staying there. He's got 2 actions left, but he's not going to move 2 either. He's going to go there, and he could use some better stuff. He could go into that room and search as well as Rick. So he's going to move into here. I'm not worried about searching with Leah right now. She's got the chainsaw and the cloud hammer, which are fine for her, and a wakizashi. So I think she's okay right now. But Akil is going to go in there and search after giving up his rifle. He's got that ultra red weapon, but he's probably not going to get it in this. Well, unless something happens, he's not likely to get it in this session. So that's where he's going to move, and that is going to end our player moves. So while we're here, I'm just going to pause for a second, look at the moves on the table, and then get to zombie movements. Okay, here we go, guys. So we got these 2 little walkers here. They're simply going to move up there. That's fine. We got these 3 moving up here. None of them are runners. They're just going to move there. This is a bad scene right here. Look at 4 toxic walkers joined by 3 more toxic walkers. I mean, that is a acid pile. Here we have a toxic runner that I'm going to move up. So he's with them too, but he's going to move up 2 next turn. Then this whole squad moves up here. We got a normal runner here who's going to move up with them. We got this one. He's going to move up 2 to them. He's a runner. This group here, this group of walkers here, and this one here. Now let's get the. Let's just grab the app and we'll get it here and start showing you what we're going to draw next. So the next one up is going to be 1 runner. And that's not too bad. Just 1 regular runner. I think we got one on the table. Yeah. So we're going to put the regular runner right here at this red spawn point here. Can you see it? Yeah, right over here. Okay. Then we're going to do the next red spawn point. Let's see what we get. Boom. 1 more runner. Really? No bites. Okay. 1 more runner. I gotta find a regular runner. Here we go. Here, a guy ripping his shirt off, running like crazy. Yeah. Okay. He's right here. And then the last one we have is that space there. So let's draw that one. Okay, 2 more toxic zombies. See the worst spot there, the yellow. 2 more toxic zombies. Man, they are coming out in mass in this prison. Must have been from the kitchen food. I don't know, but they're toxic. Alright, that is going to end our turn right now, so that's it for this session. Thanks so much for watching. As you can see, we're slowly getting down to the other side of this prison, but we got a long, long way to go. And the more experience we get, the worse this becomes for us because it also ratchets up the danger level. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.